Uh, we're here with Garland, and if you want to say hi.
Still not got it. I'm
Okay.
just going to set it to be right back. I'm going to. The game we were playing was Pixelmon, so it's a Pokemon Minecraft.
Yeah.
But now we're about to do some reacting. I just
Mm,
need to update my stream titles too.
yeah. We'll be. We're not. I'm just gonna be talking how much I hate Australia's bugs and all that. There's like literally three-fourths of them that are not known to the public. Not known at all. Still, like nothing known about them. And there's over 200,000 bugs there, species. I don't know why you're laughing. You have to deal with that.
And I'm aware.
He's like, I live on the edge every day, just by walking outside.
Well, you've seen my library. You know how we deal with it.
Could you imagine just like you're in a like only swim trunks and then you're running across the going to the pool. You fall into a ditch which is filled with those leaves.
Oof.
Literally, I'd be like, kill me now. Like, don't even try to help me. Just put the bullet in my head, right?
Okay, that's that ready.
What would
I
your
do have a Discord. It's at the bottom of if you scroll down a bit on what's it called, the Kick. You'll see my Twitter,
Mhm.
YouTube, and then there's a hyperlink next to that, which is to my Discord server. I do not have an Instagram.
I have a
Uh,
Twitter and Discord that is in the same area.
now,
Okay, just waiting for you to be ready to start sharing their screen after and then I'll share. Basically, I'll put a
I'll
display
share the
screen.
screen.
Yep.
I'm just getting all of the stuff ready though, like the vids ready, so it's all done.
Okay, I got display screen real quick. There's nothing private on your channel, right? On when I watch the stream, right?
No, there's nothing. It's just a YouTube homepage.
Mm. Okay.
It's to react to, but there's the finale.
My friend asked me like, literally, he was actually asking me, like, hey, why are you boycotting Nintendo games nowadays? He was just generally curious, by the way. Like he didn't know what like he doesn't look at the news really. If you don't believe that,
Ah,
yeah. Like he was oblivious basically. So at first I was like you like, why do you think? And then he's like, what do you mean? Are you serious?
okay.
Literally, I looked at him like,
I
oh, you sweet little child.
Let me know when you're ready to go, because I am ready.
Let's finish the Skyblock Potato War. This is like
Yeah, we back. We continuing the potato war,
the Great Potato War.
as opposed to the Great Potato Famine.
They had to make up somehow.
I just realized you're tiny. Give me 1 second, making you a bit bigger.
Guys, help me. He made me tiny.
There's no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare.
Yeah, that's actually
I
true.
don't know.
Well, look at the
Yeah, no
Russian
country,
war.
but well, no, I was going to say not a country, but businesses certainly are. You gotta love that war industry.
Especially the American war industry until we shut down.
My name is TechnoBlade, and I am the fastest Skyblock player alive. To the outside world, I'm an ordinary Minecraft YouTuber.
And that's
But
actually
secretly,
the
I've
speed
spent
he
the
was
last
running
year
at.
fighting to make
So what?
That's actually the speed he was running at. Like, that wasn't sped up or anything.
Ah.
maintain my
Yeah,
spot
he
as
found a
the
way to
number
do
one
that.
potato farmer in Skyblock.
Not through
Supposedly,
glitches
a
either,
Squid Kid,
through
the former
buffs.
rank number 1. A man whose obsession with potatoes is rivaled only by my own. In my last video, I talked about how the newly added rabbit pet could, at its highest level, increase the amount of potatoes my minions made by 30%, but I knew Squid would watch my video to find out my tactics, so I left out a few of the finer details.
And of course
see,
you
the boost
do.
from rabbit pets isn't the same as flycatchers or catalysts.
Thanks, man. It hasn't come up as a follow.
You have to be there on the island for the boost to take effect. Once you log off or go to somewhere else in Skyblock, that boost is gone until you come back. But while I was experimenting with the rabbit pet, I uncovered a few interesting facts about how the boost works.
love this
For
part.
instance, rabbit pets can boost other people's minions if you're visiting their islands as a guest. But minions can only get boosted by one rabbit at a time, so you can't just get 20 accounts with rabbit pets for infinite potatoes. But the third
Can you guess what's gonna happen?
interesting, and this is what Squid Kid didn't know. If there's multiple rabbit pets on the same island, which one boosts the minions? You'd think
all
it's
of
the
them.
strongest one, but it's not. If there's multiple rabbits, the minions will be boosted by the one belonging to whoever's been on the island the longest.
Not the owner.
Hypothetically speaking, if someone went to their island with their level 100 rabbit when someone was already there with a level 1 one, they wouldn't get their rabbit's 30% boost, they'd get the level 1 0.3% boost. Did you know that
He already
Kid's
sabotaged
island
them
is
once in the
still
first
open to
episode, so I was like,
visitors? Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. We're doing this again. So I bought a new Minecraft account, slapped a level 1 legendary rabbit pet onto it, and shipped it off to Squid Kid's AFK.
This is devious what he does, though.
Absolute secrecy. I didn't even tell my goons about this, because I knew once Squid got wind of this, it would be trivially easy for him to prevent it. I waited until the day I released the second Potato War video to start. After that video, tourists flocked to Squid Kid's island to see it for themselves. My alt blended right in. Every day my alt would sit there in Squid Kid's AFK pool and maintain rabbit priority. In fact, it usually had the rabbit pet deactivated.
That's
during the day,
devious,
since
like,
you
he
only
kept
have
it
the pet out
deactivated,
to
but
keep
still-
priority. And since the rabbit was deactivated, if Squid checked his minions during the day, he'd find nothing wrong with them. But every night around 2 a.m., Squid would leave his account AFK and go to bed. And that's when I'd strike, overriding his rabbit pet boost.
He set a freaking timer or something, he had to.
Scheduled to pull us off. I mean, at this point,
God damn it.
even a question. Of course I did, but unfortunately, complications soon arose. Squid and I had both been rushing to get our rabbits to level 100. I had a pretty heavy lead, and I figured it'd take Squid several
Literally
weeks to get his
99.
there. But unfortunately, an unknown third party got there first and sold his level 100 legendary rabbit directly to Squid. Of course, he didn't forget to brag about this victory on stream.
Oh my,
And he brags about it even though he just bought it.
Bought it, god damn, that's not fucking...
When TechnoBlade literally grinded for it.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
That while he was flexing on
Here's the funny part.
there on his island, overriding his level 100 bonus. Stop there. You see, Squid
You
got
see,
an
it's so
alt account
petty.
AFK with his rabbit pet on his island while he was doing other things, and since the alt account had no reason to ever leave his island, it became much harder to keep control of pet priority. And sometimes when I had priority, he'd end up kicking everyone from his island because it was too full for his alt account to join.
He wouldn't permanently kick them,
priority
but he
for
would
the
just
rest
do
of the day.
it.
I was going to counter this by
So
spending
his
$30
alt
to
can
buy his
have the
alt
thing,
MVP++, since that rank can bypass guesting limits. But unfortunately, on March 20th, my alt was kicked and Squid's Island was closed forever. The jig was up. But by that point, I'd already achieved...
What did he say? Someone filled my entire potion system with rookie axes. I'm done having my island on public.
Squid's Island was closed.
You'll hear
forever.
why
The
it's so
jig
bad
was
to
up.
have rookie
But by
axes.
that point, I'd already achieved my objective. The 2 weeks it took him to realize what was going on cost him about 2 million potatoes.
Really, that's not that big compared to 100 million.
Everyone would just be hanging out. They'd just be chilling on my island with their level 30 rabbits activated. Now I'd come see that, and I don't care if it's intentional or not. They're sabotaging my potatoes. So I'd
get out of that, yeah.
Get priority back. And then they'd come back 10 seconds later like, why did you kick me? I just wanted to meet my favorite.
I thought what we had was special.
It's not a big deal.
I'm one of your
have a
favorite
really good
viewers.
I can't tell you because it's a secret. And they'd go like, it's okay, TechnoBlade. I know the reason. It's because you hate me specifically.
You're like, fudge.
I'm like, wait, Come back, no! So Squid closed his island, which
What a
meant I
great
couldn't
love
sabotage
story.
him anymore. But what if I told you that was also part of my master plan? You ever noticed how my island has been open to visitors during the potato war? In the last video I explained, I made an
This is a
AFK
bit like
machine on
funny.
my island so planted potatoes would keep growing even when I wasn't online. I was actually using an advanced technique there called lying. This clip of the AFK pool is from November. I didn't even build the manual farm until January. You might recall
So he
from the first
lied
potato
about
war
it
video
just to
that
get.
millions behave
Yeah.
differently dependent on whether there's people on the island or not. Because if no one's on the island, Hypixel's not going to waste resources keeping that server online, so they're going to close the server. And then when you come back, they're going to go, oh, well, it's been 7 hours. It's going to run a calculation and give you 7 hours worth of stuff. But as we've seen before, that calculation isn't perfect. So I ran an experiment, and in the experiment, I found that when someone's on my island, I get 10% more potatoes. And there was only one thing boosting my minions by 10%. The farm crystal. The farm crystal is an external buff, so it's not included in the offline calculation. So if there's one person on my island and Squid's island is empty, I get 10% more potatoes. Now it was easy to
So
get people
he
AFK
made
on my
him
island.
basically
What was
close his
difficult was
island,
getting
basically.
people off of Squid's island. You see, even months after the first Potato War video came out, when the initial hype was starting to die down a bit, there would be at least one of my own viewers AFK on Squid's island every night, you know, as a joke. Sometimes I would be on Squid's island on an alt account and I'd see someone say in the chat, I'm gonna go AFK to help TechnoBlade win the potato war, and I'd beg them. I'd be like, no, dude, please, he fixed that months ago.
You
It doesn't
fixed
hurt him
it,
anymore. And
no.
they'd be like, I'm helping, and AFK all night. Squid
Well
was getting
fudged.
boosted by my own viewers, and there was nothing I could do to stop them. Because what was I gonna do? Announce that AFK and helped him? Then even more people would AFK.
Yeah.
I realized that the only way to stop this
His
from happening would be to
community
get
is not
Squid to
toxic,
close
but they're
his own
trolling.
island to visitors, without him realizing that that's what I wanted all along. It took 4 long months, but it finally happened. But anyways, back to this tweet. So Squid says he closed his island because someone filled his potion system with rookie axes. A common trolling method in Skyblock is to fill people's inventories with useless items like boats. But the rookie axe is even worse for players like Squid Kid who use the Skyblock add-ons mod, which has a feature which makes it very difficult to drop tools out of your inventory. The point is to stop people from accidentally dropping weapons worth millions of gold, but it also applies to the rookie axe sold in shops.
That's worth 12.
So basically, someone dumping a ton of rookie axes into your hopper system is the worst thing someone can do to you in Skyblock. Now,
I
I've always
cried
been
when this
interested in
first happened to
psychology.
me.
In fact, I almost majored in it. So after 6 months of stalking Squid Kid, I developed a bit of a psychological
Left my character
profile of
AFK
this
at
man.
spawn
I know how he talks,
in the lobby.
I know how he thinks. And when I saw this tweet, I instantly knew that this man was lying. Now, don't get me wrong, I completely believe that somebody dropped rookie axes into his hopper system. Because it was me. But that's not the
F you.
After all, I'd been dropping rookie axes into his hoppers for weeks, but he sent that tweet 8 minutes after he kicked my ult. So I get to thinking, why would Squid lie about that? And I realized Squid knows I monitor his tweets.
Look how
but what he
smart he
doesn't know
is.
is that was my alt account. From his perspective, that could have been some random guy with a rabbit, and if that was the case, I'd have no idea rabbits could be used that way. As such, him lying in that tweet could only mean one thing. He's about to sabotage me! So I held a stakeout on my island, and guess what I found a few hours later? A brand new Skyblock account, AFK.
Yeah, they can
with
see
a
if your
level
account's
1
brand new on
legendary
there,
rabbit.
yeah.
Truthfully, I could have stopped Squid before he even joined my island, but I wanted to catch him in the act, because I'm always getting comments saying, oh my god, TechnoBlade, why are you so mean to Squid? They don't understand. This is war. There's no holding back. I know that, and Squid knows that. The only difference is that I'm 20 steps ahead. He's playing Skyblock while I'm playing Death Note. He thinks he can outsmart me with my own strategies because he has yet to realize that he is but a puppet, and I'm the puppeteer. Dance, potato boy, dance!
I can tell he's like
I got on my secret alt account
go
and then
crazy.
sent his secret alt account a party invitation.
This is
and
funny.
then I DM'd him on Discord, yo dude, accept my invite. Well, this is
Well, this is
a lovely conversation. And then I banned
go back,
him from
read
my
all
island.
that.
Get out of here. You tried again with another account.
It's funny what they did.
So you watched The Office? Hold on, man. Grey's Anatomy. I've been watching House. Whose house is it? We don't know yet. Wow, that's crazy.
A lovely conversation. And then
Daddy
I banned
banned
him from
Yep.
my island. Get out of here. He tried again with another account a few days later. I don't have any proof that this account is him, but look at that username, Stinky Bozo. That's a pretty unusual word. In fact, I've only heard one person say it.
Bozo. You are a bozo. Bozo. Nice one, Bozo.
All for the same day.
Bozo.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. I did eventually close my island, but not before I made sure I wouldn't lose potatoes. After that, I moved on to the next phase of my master plan. If I wanted to farm more potatoes, I'd have to start farming pumpkins. But wait a minute, TechnoBlade. That's the wrong vegetable. Wait. What do you mean it's a fruit? Whatever. At this point, we'd pretty much maxed out the output of our minions. The only thing left to work on was the speed we could farm potatoes by hand. The farming skill gives more crops as you level up, so I decided to grind it to the highest level. I did the math and found that farming potatoes is so incredibly inefficient at leveling up farming that it was actually more worthwhile to build a whole pumpkin farm. I began the construction of a pumpkin farm large enough that by the time I finished farming it in full, the pumpkins at the beginning would have already regrown. I don't even want to tell you how long it took to build this. And so I began farming day after day. At times I'd farm for so long without breaks that the people watching thought I was bodding. Word of my pumpkin farming soon reached Squid, who began farming pumpkins himself, but he only saw the surface level of what I was doing.
I think he
You see,
streamed, but he
wasn't just
didn't
leveling up
talk
my
that whole
farming
time,
skill,
by
I
the
was
way.
also leveling up multiple legendary rabbits.
During
There's a
the
reason I wanted to
streams,
stop
he'd just
people
be
from
farming.
AFKing on Squid's Island, even after he started AFKing himself. And it's because it's almost impossible for one man to AFK every hour of the day. Because servers restart, the game can update, your internet can go out, and if you're asleep or doing something else, you'll be missing out on those bonuses until you get back. Even the most dedicated individual might only average 20 hours of AFK coverage per day, and those 4 hours alone without the rabbit pet and farm and crystal cost you 100,000 potatoes. And over time, that adds up.
I just love him zooming in on his
level
face.
100 rabbits, some leveled myself, and others purchased for tens of millions of coins, and then distributed them to goons in diverse time zones. I set my island so only guild members could visit and had my head goon code a Discord bot that automatically pinged them within 5 seconds of the rabbit account leaving my island, at which point one of them could log into the island themselves and boost my minions until I got back. After a few weeks, we both reached farming level 50. On May 4th, there was a pet update which added, among other things, the elephant pet, which at its highest level could increase crop yield by 25%. Ordinarily, the manual farming would be bad for me, since it allows Squid to catch up that much more quickly. But I had a plan. The reason farming potatoes by hand is so inefficient is because when you break potatoes, they don't grow back. So 2/3 of the time you spend on farming is spent replanting the potatoes you just harvested. Squid Kid and his viewers spent many hours trying to find a workaround to this, even building an elaborate redstone machine in an attempt to somewhat automate replanting. But in the end, they failed to find a better method and continued farming normally.
I should be able to plant 5 at the same time. Why is it so slow? It takes
I love that little dang.
What if I told you I found a way? You see, back in January, I had an idea. What if I had the minions plant for me? At the time, this wasn't for two reasons. One, I didn't have enough farming bonuses for it to be worth sacrificing the minions' normal output.
You see how smart he is?
Farming level 50.
He was.
Secondly, potato minions were simply too slow. But since then, they've buffed flycatchers, added the rabbit pet, and added foul flesh, a new fuel source which buffs minion speed by 90%. Even then, the potato minions weren't quite fast enough to keep up.
Nowadays, they have stuff that's boosted over 100%
They don't need to
now.
waste an upgrade slot on a super compactor. So I spent another 250 million coins to get 48 total flycatchers. We both started farming potatoes, but his method could get at most 200,000 potatoes per hour, whereas my method with double flycatchers, even after subtracting...
Literally, they start replanting right when you're done. It's like...
could get 410,000 potatoes per hour. For the next 3 weeks, Squid farmed hours every day, but I was farming at the same time.
What are the odds he's farming right now? 5 bits? I bet Techno's doing the same thing, just has a 130% faster way to do it. You're probably wrong.
In this time, I expanded my lead by another 5 million potatoes, but at this point, Squid and I had been farming potatoes for almost a year, and we were still farming hours every day, with no end in sight. Neither of us wanted this to continue, so we came to an agreement. Whoever got to 500 million potatoes first would win the potato war. Hypixel even pitched in, saying he'd give us a prize.
That's the owner of Hypixel, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I had this in the bag. I mean, I'd been tracking Squid's potato count. I accounted for his AFK coverage by having the Discord bot track his alt account's logins, and I knew how much he was farming by hand because I was monitoring his farming experience. With a 45 million potato lead and a farming method twice as fast as his own, what could possibly go wrong?
Man,
things go very wrong. It was just a
freaking devs
with a few quality of life changes, you know, like an enchantment which replants crops after you farm them, and an item which automatically compacts items in your inventory so you don't have to spend time on that. You know, 2 minor changes which just so happened to buff Squid's farming method from 200,000 potatoes
600. Oh,
pause real
quick.
quick.
Method becomes worthless. Yep. Suddenly, my 45 million.
You could tell the devs saw that TechnoBlade found something and then just nuked his whole life right there.
Oh yeah.
Like it was
They
like it was just like, oh, I would have been
The
so
devs really tried to even out the odds of the 45 million potato lead.
really that ruined, like not ruined, but that just stalemated that part of the potato war. I bet, like
Damn.
yeah, let's watch.
Potato lead goes from insurmountable to, yeah, Squid can farm that in a couple days. Squid starts putting in crazy hours.
If I do 12 hours a day, can he keep up? Absolutely not. People say
It's like,
TechnoBlade
fuck.
never dies, but I'm putting him in the grave.
Meanwhile, I'm
Here's the
sitting
thing:
here in
TechnoBlade didn't
shambles. I was
replant
out
the
here
whole
with my
farm
lab
after
coat
that,
on.
when he did that, the farming minion thing. So literally, he had an empty farm at that moment. He had to replant the first batch again and wait for it to grow.
Fuck.
And doing the science, coming up with new, never before seen potato farming techniques, and this man just goes, admins, please, replanting is too hard, and they buff his farming method sixfold. Is that it? 8
It's
months
like, you a-holes!
scheming just to fail in the final stretch? No, I couldn't accept that. I was going to win this war, whatever the
Yep.
cost. I immediately drank 3 months of mystical mushroom
That
soup
allows
and
people to
got to work
fly.
expanding my old potato farm, a project which would take 25 hours over the next couple days. I knew I was playing the game as intended when I realized that the only reason I ever put on one of the strongest armor sets in the game was to use its 3% speed bonus to optimize till and dirt. For the next 2 weeks, I did nothing except eat, sleep, and farm potatoes. There were only 3 interruptions, each of which cost me millions of potatoes. The first was a dentist appointment, and the second was when I had to play in Minecraft Championships.
What do I message him? Was it worth your time losing MCC?
Oh, shut up, Squid.
Oh,
It took me 2 hours to lose MCC, but it'll cost you.
the crowd, the clap back. It's instant.
9 months to lose potato or Hey, relax! Relax, hello?
Besides that, there was
Just have to look at it again, like, hello?
store the other day. I had to interrupt my potato farming because my dad was like, hey, can you go to the store and pick up my medicine? And I was like, can I really tell him that I'm not getting his medicine because I need to farm potatoes? Can I really? Look, I'm an atheist, but
Yeah.
when God sends me to hell, I want him to hesitate, okay? I want him to hesitate for a few seconds. But Squid was also farming several hours a day, and he had even found a way to maximize his AFK coverage. He started sleeping with his headphones on and had his goons wake him up via Discord call whenever his alt left.
Oh, that is psychotic.
Someone with a Discord bot tracking his online activity.
The funny
I can
thing is
tell you
about
right
this,
now
he's
that
about
that
to
man
say.
is telling the truth. He was waking up multiple times per night. I don't know why he didn't just use backups like me. He actually revealed to me later on that one of my original goons betrayed me and gave him one of our internal documents. And the list of backup pet users is
it's
literally
like
right there at the top.
yeah,
of the
top of the
front
screen
page.
is like,
I have no idea how he missed it. But anyways, Squid logged off an hour and a half ago. He should be entering REM sleep just about now. It would be a real shame.
Oh,
if someone
no,
woke him.
no.
I didn't actually wake him up.
He
I
didn't
wasn't
do
sure
it.
if intentional sleep deprivation was legally considered torture or not, so I decided to shelve that strategy for the time being. And after sacrificing 2 weeks,
He was
of my
thinking about
life,
it, though.
I finally reached 500 million potatoes.
Hey!
Squid was shocked.
He's at $4.99. No, he's not, dude. That's actually like it's
yeah,
not
TechnoBlade sent him a
no.
screenshot.
It's not. This can't be real.
Squid had been certain that he was right on my tail.
I don't know how far behind I am. 100% less than 30 million.
And yet when I won the war, I had a lead of over 88 million potatoes. How did I do it? It's just as Sun Tzu says, all war is deception. You see, I knew after the second potato war video that things were going to get more difficult from here on out. Because at this point, Squid had a full organization backing him. He had goons, a cabal of billionaires funding his every move, hundreds of stream viewers making constant suggestions on how to farm potatoes more quickly, and reporting on my every move. So in that video, I prepared my final trick. I hid my true potato count. The number shown in my video wasn't edited, but it didn't include the millions of potatoes left uncollected in my minions. I also say that my
So
minions
even
don't
had
produce
even more than
1.58 million
500
potatoes,
million.
but they're actually producing 1.75 million. Because the rabbit pet doesn't actually boost your minions by 30%. It boosts them by 43%. Why? I don't know, it's probably bugged. And Squid couldn't realize the real number when he got a level 100 rabbit of his own because he was being sabotaged.
Yep.
But the biggest reason my lead expanded by that much was because over those 2 weeks, while Squid averaged 8 hours of farming per day, I averaged 11.
I just can't believe how much.
The admins were legit saying that Techno is just like so focused, it baffled them. at how like just insane he was. He had no breaks.
I swear to
It's
God,
like,
this
come on.
TechnoBlade dude is focused on another level.
Towards the very end, Squid had one of his goons write a program to chart how much I was farming by tracking how much experience my elephant pet had. But by then, it was too late. Once I won the war, there was nothing left to do
Oh
except
no.
celebrate my
Oh
victory with
no.
grace and humility.
Oh my God! He's doing a little emote on me. Oh my God!
And someone just cried with the EU.
Was this necessary?
Watch me dance, Squid Kid, you lose! You lose the war! After the war, the admins added a temporary NPC to the Skyblock hub, the Potato King. It gave out a new talisman which boosted potato minions by 5%, a basket for the top 1,000 potato farmers, and to me, the Potato Crown, engraved upon it the words, "All men can see the tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved." Sun Tzu. The Art of War. That NPC is gone now. I took too long to edit this video. I learned a lot from the Potato
Like,
War.
damn,
Patience,
feel that.
discipline, carpal tunnel. I guess my main regret is that I bribed Squid's Discord admin to give my alt permission to see into his secret text channels, and he never used them all year. With the war over, Squid took down his potato minions, and my fields have gone unfarmed. While we were enemies, I still respect Squid Kid. I understand now that it is only with a worthy rival that one can reach their fullest potential. While he may have lost the war, he's gone from 70 subscribers to having tens of thousands of fans, so it can't be said that he's lost completely. For my part, I've realized now that rank number 1 isn't an achievement, it's a prison, which forces you to dedicate your life to defending a temporary title. But
Oh
now,
yeah,
with the war finally over,
he is one.
I'm free.
Yeah.
Oh
Look
God.
look what he says at the end.
Please, I spent all summer farming potatoes instead of uploading. I could have reached 3 mil by now.
It's like, oh,
Uh,
right.
I tried my best.
Oh my, then eight. Holy crap! Look, TechnoBlade, dance potato boy.
That's Potato Boy. Oh God. Oh, moving on.
You gotta admit, it's impressive for him putting up. You see what I mean? TechnoBlade was like a genius, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Like he was methodical with his freaking. Ah, crap, my head. Ah, flash migraine.
You
Ah,
good?
ah. Dude, my eyes are going. What the heck? Okay, I think it calming down, but literally a migraine, a flash migraine just happened, and it literally my eyes went blurry.
Oof.
They're still blurry. I can't see really. What the? Why?
You're resembling your avatar now. There's fire coming out of your eyes.
Just starts turning into a freaking demon,
Gremlin.
gremlin demon.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second.
Let me know when you can.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my eyes freaking back to normal. My head hurts now. Ah, fudge. How long do you have for streaming left so far?
A while.
Okay. Dude, this is not funny. This is actually scary. But literally, it's so blurry that I can't really see in front of me.
Oh, good man.
I'm rubbing my eyes. I can't really even take off my screen either. So, what the, I'm rubbing my eyes trying to get them back to normal. I don't even know if that's gonna work. Kinda, but not fully. What am I looking at? Why am I looking at Legos? I can't read that text. That's how blurry it is.
A Lego piece. Parry the Lego piece.
Ah, fudge. Who said you could be a parry?
Uh,
Are you showing me
I
memes
was just
again?
leaving. I just had a meme waiting until you could actually see again.
Dude, it's not fixing. Why? Why? Okay, we might have to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this, but I think I might have to end if I can because I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know how to. I literally can't see that well. Hold on, I can see
You need to
red,
get a
so stop watching real quick.
you
Uh,
go get a drink.
I have a drink, but I don't think that's like I've been drinking this whole time. Hold on, which key is the Alt tab? So I can Alt tab real quick. Okay, I'm probably gonna end stream, guys. I'm not even gonna raid because I don't know if I can right now. I'm sorry about ending the stream early. Uh, okay, that's red down there. I think that's the end stream button. Hopefully I clicked the right button.
Oh, hey, Toad.
Sorry.
What a fit time to come back to.
Literally, I can't really see right now. That's scaring me because did something happen? That's what I'm worried about.